Let's cut straight to it. You only get 24 hours in a day. It's a universal truth, a constant we all share, regardless of where we are or what we do. No more, no less. Time is finite, a precious resource that slips through our fingers like sand in an hourglass. And how you use those 24 hours, how do you allocate your time, what priorities do you set? That's the difference between success, achieving your goals and realizing your dreams, and standing still. Remaining stagnant, never progressing, and watching life pass you by. People love to talk about giants, the titans of industry, the leaders who shape our world. Oprah, a media icon who built an empire from the ground up. Warren Buffett, the legendary investor whose wisdom has guided generations. Denzel Washington, the acclaimed actor whose performances captivate audiences worldwide. But here's a truth most people ignore. A simple yet profound realization that levels the playing field. They have the same 24 hours you do. The same number of minutes, the same number of seconds. Time doesn't discriminate. The game changer? What sets them apart and allows them to achieve so much? They're intentional with their hours. They plan, they prioritize, and they execute with purpose. They guard their time like it's gold, protecting it from distractions and time wasters. Because it is. Time is the most valuable currency we have, and once it's spent, it's gone forever. It doesn't matter where you started, your background, your circumstances, rich, born into privilege and opportunity, poor, struggling to make ends meet, college grad armed with knowledge and a degree, or high school dropout facing challenges and limited options. None of that changes the clock. The great equalizer keeps ticking for everyone. You and every billionaire, those who seem to have it all, artist pouring their soul into their craft, entrepreneur building something from nothing, and dreamer, those who dare to imagine a better future. Every one of us gets, without exception, the same daily allowance of time, the same opportunity to create, to learn, to grow. And your future, the life you dream of, the person you aspire to be, it's getting written right now, with every action, every decision, every moment. By the choices you make in your day, the small, seemingly insignificant choices that accumulate over time. Let me make it personal. Let me share a bit of my own journey with you. I was a high school dropout. I walked away from education feeling lost and uncertain. I felt stuck, trapped in a cycle of negativity and self-doubt, frustrated with my circumstances and my lack of progress, and broke in more ways than one, financially, emotionally, and spiritually depleted. But then I realized, a spark of hope ignited within me. My breakthrough wasn't going to magically appear, to come from waiting, from passively hoping for things to change. It was going to come, and only come, from my routine, from the habits I cultivated each day, my discipline, my commitment to showing up even when I didn't feel like it, my 24 hours, from how I chose to spend each and every precious moment. So I made a choice, a conscious decision to take control of my life. Take control, seize the reins of my own destiny, or stay stuck. Remain in the same place, complaining about my circumstances. I started waking up earlier, reclaiming those precious morning hours, reading more, expanding my knowledge and perspective, and hustling on my goals, working tirelessly towards the future I envisioned. I cut out distractions, the time wasters that were holding me back, even when it hurt. Even when it meant saying no to things I enjoyed. And you know what? The results were astounding. I sold over 6,000 books, a dream I never thought possible in under 6 months. A testament to the power of focused action. Not because I got lucky, luck plays a role, but it's not the defining factor, but because I changed, I fundamentally altered my approach to life, how I spent my time. I became the master of my own clock. Here's the deal. This is the core message I want you to take away. If you want to know, if you truly desire to understand where your life is headed, the trajectory you're currently on, don't look at your bank account. That's just a lagging indicator of past actions. Look at your daily schedule. Examine how you're investing your most valuable asset. Show me how you spend your time today. Reveal your daily habits and routines, and I can tell you where you'll be in. I can accurately predict your future based on your present actions. 5. A relatively short period that can yield significant results. 10. A decade of consistent effort can transform your life, even 20 years. The power of compounding, both positive and negative, is undeniable. Denzel Washington says it best. His words encapsulate the essence of this message. Dreams without goals, aspirations without concrete plans are just dreams. They remain in the realm of fantasy, never materializing into reality. And goals without daily discipline, without consistent action towards those goals, are just wishes. Empty hopes that fade away with time. So if you want a different future, if you yearn for a life that's more fulfilling and meaningful, start with your next 24 hours. Begin right now, with the time you have available. What are you willing to change? What habits are you ready to break? What are you willing to sacrifice? What comforts are you prepared to give up? Because every hour you waste, every moment you squander, is an hour you never get back. A lost opportunity that can never be recovered. Make your time count. Invest it wisely in activities that align with your goals. Own your day. Take responsibility for how you spend your time. Own your future. Shape your destiny by making conscious choices in the present. If you found value in this, hit like. Show your support and help us reach more people. If you're serious about changing your routine, if you're truly committed to transforming your life, subscribe for more. Join our community of individuals striving for growth and success. Your next 24 hours start now. The moment of action is upon you. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you taking the time to invest in yourself.